A good morning, a good afternoon, or a good evening to you all. My name is Mambo Ismail. I welcome you all to my YouTube channel. In case you haven't subscribed to my channel, I beg you go and click on the notification bar. You subscribe to my channel, you like it, share it, and even comment. And if possible, you can share it with a friend. In today's video tutorial, I'll be taking you through MS Excel errors. And you know what errors are. The most common errors we usually make in Excel when creating our project. So there are majorly 8 types of Excel errors, and we shall be looking at them one by one. So let's get started. Let me open the Excel. So this is the work that I tried to create, and let us first see the type of errors one by one. One of them is called the first type of error is called the hash error, and this is the most common type of error we practice every day. It is caused by lack of enough space or lack of enough cell. When the size of the cell is small, you get an error called the hash error. So let us first see how it is, how it looks like. Let me try to get the answer for this. Yeah, this is the formula, and when we click enter, yeah, this is the formula, and when we click enter, you see we get what is called the hash error. This is what is called the hash error. And let us first try to drag this. You see, it has been caused by the size of the error, the size of the cell. The cell is small, and for you to remove this error, you increase the size of the cell. Let us try to increase it, and you see, you have seen now the values are here. That is the first type of error. The second error hash value. The second error is hash value. This is caused maybe you inserted an alphabet or a letter instead of figure or number. So let us first see how this error is. Yeah, like this value here, this is O, this is not 0, this is O. When you insert a letter instead of numbers, you will get a hash value. Or if you just leave a cell like this without any figure, if you click on enter, you get what is called the hash value. So let us try to click here. You see, so it is 175. This hash value for the answer, this 0 actual or the blank space will be treated as this letter O, and the blank space they will be treated as 0. So computer will not actually consider any figure there. So to correct it, you just eliminate this 0. We click, we put any figure there. Let me try to put 45. And for this empty cell, we put any number. So it is here. And for you to get this, we scroll this one down. So this is our answer for this. We have corrected the error. The next type of error is called the hash name, and this happens when we misspell the function name. For instance, the add instead of putting some, you find someone puts add, and if we click enter. The third type of error is called the hash name. This happens when you misspell the function name in the function bar. Let me say, instead of putting sum here in the function, you find someone puts add, or instead of writing average correctly, you find someone writes average, or VLOOKUP, you find someone writes VLOOKUP. So it is an error caused due to wrong spellings. So let me first try to click on this, and we see this type of error. Let me click enter. We have now seen this hash, and if we drag this down, yeah, this one it is trying to show you that there is an error that occurred in the function that you have put. So let me first try to correct this, and we see, instead of writing add, let me write sum. And if I click here, Have you seen now? It is 220 in the total. So let me drag this one down. This is the way of removing the error now. You have seen those hashes have now disappeared. So that is another type of error. So the full part of the error is called the hash ref, and this happens when we accidentally delete one of the columns here, or this one, or even this one that has been used in the formula. So you get what is called the hash ref, and that is one of the type of the errors. For you to correct that, you just go and cross check which cell you have deleted, and then maybe possibly insert it back, and that's how the error will be corrected. The next type of the error is called the hash diff. This is when we divide a number with a zero or a blank space. So we all know if we divide any number with a zero or a blank space is actually zero. When we divide any number by zero, the number will be bigger for the calculator to calculate it. So you will get a hash diff. So for you to correct it, you replace that zero with another number, or that blank space you insert any number apart from zero, and that's how the error is corrected. And the other type of error is called hash num. This happens when you are doing any number, you are calculating any number. Actually, this happens when you are calculating a number that involves square roots of negative values. So for you to correct on that error, you have to eliminate the negative sign, and then the error is corrected. Those are the types of errors that I can give you now. At least you know the types of errors, what causes them, and how to correct them. So next time in your workings, don't suffer while working on the Excel. So I would like to stop here. See you in the next video. Thank you. In case you haven't subscribed, I beg, go to my channel, click on the notification bar, subscribe, like, comment, and maybe possibly share with a friend. Thanks.